I'm Jennifer Runyon here at Power Generation Week, and we have just awarded our Woman of the Year to Roxann Laird. Congratulations, Roxann.
Thank you.
Roxann's with Southern Company, and we pointed out during their awards ceremony that studies have shown that utilities with women in leadership roles earn more money. It's really important that the whole world realizes that. In fact, it's not just utilities, it's really all companies earn more money when women are in leadership roles. And so, Roxann, to you, why do you think we need to, or how are we going to keep that happening? How are we going to encourage more women to enter this industry?
So a couple of thoughts related to that. I think the first step is an investment into the lower level schools, elementary schools, and creating a pipeline for women who are able to achieve in science and technology fields, and helping them make that transition to college, understanding more about engineering disciplines and what opportunities are available to them, and creating a structure such that they have the right kind of support networks to help them be successful in the workplace, and making that transition over time, and not being afraid to excel and take on leadership roles and develop both leadership skills as well as technical expertise. And again, we've seen it through many projects that we've executed with Southern Company, that having a diverse team makes you more successful in having that inclusive work environment that creates successful pathways for all employees to achieve great things.
Yeah, absolutely. So is it difficult, do you think, to keep girls interested, get girls interested in engineering? One woman during our panel discussion made the comment that a lot of people don't really understand what the energy industry even does, and so are we failing at communicating that to girls?
I think broadly we have to work on more messaging and branding, and ensuring that we're hitting all the target audiences, and that includes women and people of different backgrounds, such that they have that knowledge and that pipeline to be able to make good, sound decisions about what their future holds. So I don't think we're failing, but I definitely think there's always an opportunity to make improvements, and it's really on us to continue to find those opportunities and support those with our time and our resources.
Yeah, absolutely, right. And there was some good discussion about mentors in our luncheon as well, and I thought it was interesting that one woman pointed out that really everyone can be a mentor, and you don't really need to think of someone who's in a very senior role to be your mentor. Was that true in your life, do you think, in your career?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's developing those close relationships where you're willing to ask the tough questions, to get the candid feedback on things that you can do to improve and grow. But it's also important that you invest in other people, invest in those relationships, and you've got to be willing to spend the time to help grow others, and that's an important aspect.
Yeah, and you had a very important piece of advice about receiving feedback.
Yeah, so sometimes we're emotional when we hear negative feedback or criticisms, and that can be tough. And I just encourage women, when they get that feedback, is you can't cry, so you have to be tough. No crying. There's no crying in baseball, right? So no crying in the power industry. You just need to be tough, receive the feedback, and work hard and get better.
Yeah, and your other message was to be bold. I love that. What do you mean by that?
So we had an opportunity. Our Chief Operating Officer, Kim Green, hosted an operations, our Women in Operations Forum earlier this year, and that's what she challenged her leadership staff with, to be bold. To not only be bold in our words and our actions, but in our goals, and to not be afraid to achieve great things, and to support each other as we collectively, as women in operations in the Southern Company, to take on that mantra of being bold.
Nice. All right. Well, so thanks so much again, and congratulations to Roxann Laird with Southern Company. And I'm Jennifer Runyon at Power Generation Week.